Singapore noodles were always something I would order whenever my family would go out to eat, and now that I'm making them at home, I make them probably way too often. Let's make some Singapore noodles. We're gonna get some rice vermicelli noodles soaking in some cold water. You don't want to soak your noodles in hot water or they're going to be a starchy mess when you add them to your wok or your skillet or whatever you're cooking your Singapore noodles in. We're gonna chop up our veggies now.
Chop up 1 bunch of green onions on a bias.
Chop your carrots. And we're going to do matchstick style here. But if you don't want to take the time to cut everything into little sticks, you can definitely just coin your carrot.
Next, we're going to chop up 1 bell pepper in the same style as the carrots, matchstick style. You can also coin it or just leave it in large chunks if you prefer.
Last, we're going to cut up 1 garlic clove. I love garlic in everything. I think it adds so much flavor. So make sure to add 1 and 2. We're going to be using this fun wok to cook our Singapore noodles. If you just have a skillet or some sort of frying pan, that works great too. You might just not be able to fit as many noodles in, but that's okay. You can make it in 2 batches. Okay, we're gonna head over to the stove and get cooking.
To a pan, add some oil and then add the garlic to start cooking. Next, rinse your shrimp in some cold water and then add it to a skillet with lots of butter. The shrimp will cook super fast, so we're going to flip them after only about a minute, and then we're going to pull them off. It's okay if they're a little bit undercooked because they will finish cooking in the wok when we add them to our noodles and veggies.
Okay, now that our garlic is nice and golden brown, we're gonna start sauteing our veggies. I'm gonna add in all of the bell pepper and half of the carrot. I like half crunchy, half soft carrot.
Make sure to season as you go. This increases the depth of flavor as your veggies cook.
So the next part is going to be scrambling up the eggs.
Make a little crater in your veggies and then crack your eggs into the center of that. Immediately start scrambling them.
So when it comes time to doing the noodles, a trick is to cut them with scissors.
Using those kitchen scissors, we're going to cut the rice noodles a few times. This will help them mix really well and not be such a clumpy mess in the skillet. The eggs should be all cooked by now, so we're going to add in those rice noodles that we just cut up. Add a little oil with that to help with the mixing process. Give your noodles, your veggies, and the eggs a really good stir to incorporate the oil.
Let's add in some seasoning.
Add in soy sauce, and then some white pepper, and a really good amount of curry powder, about a tablespoon. Next, add in those shrimp to finish cooking, not the paper towel, and give that a really good mix. It might be a little bit difficult at first, so feel free to add in some extra oil if you find your noodles are sticking. Add in some sesame oil for flavor. Continue tossing the noodles, and then when you're ready, add in the green onion and the rest of the carrot. Using tongs and a spatula, you can just continue to mix the noodles until they're all well incorporated and everything is nice and yellow with that curry powder. Top with sesame seeds, a little bit more butter, and I always add a little extra curry powder at the end, and then I make sure everything is mixed up by tasting it, of course.
Okay, we're gonna serve this up. I'm so excited. Okay, top it with sesame seeds. These noodles are so good. They're lightly spicy, the curry flavor is perfect, they're a little buttery, and they have plenty of carrots, bell peppers, and green onion. I hope you guys give this one a try and let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching.